Hi, this is 4-Minute Math, and today we are going to be learning to factor basic polynomials. A polynomial is a mathematical expression that consists of multiple different terms, which are separated by addition or subtraction. Factoring is a useful tool that we can use to simplify these expressions. In the past, you may have factored expressions using a GCF, or greatest common factor. However, as you can see from this first polynomial, the coefficient of x squared is 1, so we can't use a GCF in this case. In this situation, we can use factoring to rewrite this trinomial, which has 3 terms, as a product of 2 binomials, which have 2 terms each. The first step to factoring is to look at the last term in our polynomial, which is a constant because it has no x attached to it. In this case, that number is 8. The number 8 has 2 different factor pairs, 4 and 2, as well as 8 and 1. Both of these will multiply together to equal 8. Which one is necessary for this problem? To find out, we have to look at the second term of our polynomial, which has an x attached to it. The coefficient of this term is 6. The 2 factors of 8 that we choose must add up to 6. So we are going to use 4 and 2. The first term of each of our 2 binomials is going to be x, and that will be true as long as the coefficient of x squared is 1. The other term of each binomial is going to be the 2 factors we just found, 4 and 2. So we can write our expression out, and we get the quantity of x plus 4 multiplied by the quantity of x plus 2. If we multiplied those 2 binomials together, we would end up with the same expression that we started with, x squared plus 6x plus 8, showing that factoring is just a different way of writing our original trinomial. Let's try another example. In this case, our third term is 20, which has 3 different factor pairs, 20 and 1, 10 and 2, and 5 and 4, all multiplied together to equal 20. However, the only pair that we can use is 5 and 4, because they also add together to equal 9, our second term. Now we can write out what our 2 binomials will look like, with the first term being x, and the second term being the 2 factors, 5 and 4. If we now multiply these 2 binomials together, once again, we would get the same trinomial that we started with as our answer. Let's look at one final example, this time with negative numbers. In this case, our 2 factors must multiply to equal negative 12, the final term of the trinomial. As you can see, there are many potential options. The only factor pair that also adds to equal negative 1, which is the coefficient of the second term, is negative 4 and positive 3. Now, we can write out the final expression, the quantity of x minus 4 multiplied by the quantity of x plus 3. And there we have our expression factored. Thank you for watching, and I hope that this video helped to answer any questions you had about basic factoring. Be sure to keep an eye out for more instructional videos from 4-Minute Math, and I'll see you next time.